the next cell organelle is mitochondria. Okay, so mitochondria cell organelle, it was discovered by a scientist named Kolliker. It was discovered by Kolliker, but the term mitochondria was given by Mr. Benda. Okay, so discovery of mitochondria was done by Kolliker, but the term mitochondria, the name mitochondria, it was given by Benda. It's written there in front of you. Okay, so discovery Kolliker, but the term mitochondria was given by Benda. Now, first we will look on the diagram, on the image of the mitochondria. Okay, so with the mitochondria, it is a double membranous cell organelle. It is a double membranous cell organelle. Now, double membrane means it has two membrane. One is outer membrane, the other is inner membrane. So as you can see in the image, outer membrane is smooth. The outer membrane, it is smooth. But the inner membrane is folded into many enfoldings. You can see in the image, right? See, the inner membrane, it is enfolded into many enfoldings. Right? These enfoldings of inner membrane, are called cristae. Written here, cristae. So mitochondria has two membrane. One is outer, the other is inner. Outer one is smooth. It is somewhat rectangular in shape. But the inner membrane, it is enfolded into many enfoldings. Okay. The inner membrane is folded into many enfoldings. And these enfoldings are known as cristae. Here, clear? So two membrane, outer membrane, inner membrane. Outer membrane is smooth, somewhat rectangular. Inner membrane is folded into many enfolding, and these enfoldings are known as cristae. Now, inner membrane के अंदर बच्चा जितना भी region है, all the inner part of the mitochondria, whatever is inside the mitochondria, whatever inside the inner membrane is known as matrix. Matrix. इसको ऐसे imagine करो, just imagine it like this, that you have a room. Okay. Now room के अंदर जितना भी part है बच्चा, that is matrix. Mitochondria के अंदर जितना भी part है, the inner part of the mitochondria, it is matrix. Okay. Am I audible, bacha? Are you getting my voice? The inner part of the mitochondria is known as matrix. Okay. Now, अब रूम के अंदर जितना भी पोर्शन था, that is matrix. रूम के अंदर कुछ फर्नीचर भी हो सकता है, राइट? अब वो फर्नीचर यहाँ पे क्या है बच्चा? राइबोसोम एंड डीएनए. Mitochondria has its own DNA and it has its own ribosome. Okay. साइटोप्लाज्म में अलग से राइबोसोम्स प्रेजेंट होंगे. यूकैरियोटिक सेल्स में 80S टाइप ऑफ राइबोसोम्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं, राइट? बट और न्यूक्लियस में, किसी भी सेल के न्यूक्लियस में डीएनए भी प्रेजेंट है. But mitochondria has its own DNA and it has its own ribosome which is of 70S type. कौन से टाइप का राइबोसोम है माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया में? It is of 70S type. Okay. So matrix के अंदर there are two things present. One is DNA. So mitochondria has its own DNA and the other is ribosome which is of 70S type. So mitochondria has its own ribosome also. Okay. So again I am repeating bacha. Outer membrane, smooth, rectangular, somewhat rectangular in shape. Inner membrane folded into many infoldings. Those infoldings are known as cristae. Okay. Then all the inner part of the mitochondria is known as matrix, and its matrix has two things in it. One is the ribosome, which is of 70S type, and the other is DNA. So mitochondria has its own DNA and it has its own ribosome. अब खुद का DNA है, खुद का ribosome है, so it can divide itself. It is not totally dependent on the nucleus DNA. I'm repeating again. Please listen to me carefully. Since mitochondria has its own DNA and it has its own ribosome, it can divide itself. It doesn't totally require the nuclear DNA. That is why it is also known as semi-autonomous organelle, as it is written here. Semi-autonomous organelle मतलब सेल्फ डिपेंडेंट है. ओके, इंडिपेंडेंट ऑर्गेनल है. इट इज नॉट टोटली डिपेंड ऑन द न्यूक्लियर डीएनए बिकॉज इट हैज इट्स ओन डीएनए and it has its own ribosome. So it is also known as semi-autonomous organelle. Right? This much part is clear, everyone? Please tell me. Okay, good. Good. So mitochondria has two membrane, inner membrane, outer membrane. Outer membrane smooth है, rectangular in shape. Inner membrane folded into many infolding known as cristae. अब बच्चा cristae पे something is present on the surface of inner membrane. On the surface of inner membrane, or you can say cristae. On cristae कुछ present है. क्या present है? It is known as ATPase, as it is written here. See, ATPase. It is an enzyme. So कौन सी enzyme present है और कहाँ present है? ATPase enzyme present है, and it is present on the inner membrane of the mitochondria. Or you can also say it is present on the cristae of the mitochondria. Now ATPase is also known as oxysome. ATPase is also known as oxysome. Terminology is different, but it is same thing. Okay. अब इसका function. What is the function of this ATPase enzyme? ATPase enzyme helps in the formation of ATP. It's forming ATP. ATP का full form बच्चा it is written here. Adenosine triphosphate. ATP का full form is adenosine triphosphate. Now what is adenosine triphosphate? It is the energy currency of the cell. In every organism, whatever the energy is coming, it is coming from this ATP only. So ATP is the energy currency of the cell, and it is formed by this ATPase enzyme, which is present on the inner membrane of the mitochondria. That is why since mitochondria is producing energy, it is also known as powerhouse of the cell. Since mitochondria is, my voice is breaking. Okay, just wait, bacha. I will just rejoin. Okay, I will disconnect and I will rejoin. Just wait till then. Okay, I hope it's clear now. So बच्चा, so yes, I was explaining mitochondria, why mitochondria is known as powerhouse of the cell. Okay, so bacha, what is happening on the inner membrane of the mitochondria? There is an enzyme that is present known as ATPase. There is an enzyme that is present known as ATPase. Okay, now is enzyme का function क्या है? What is the function of this enzyme? Bacha, my voice may be breaking because of network issue, but you must be able to understand, right? I am repeating everything. You should be able to understand. It is not like कि आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा होगा. Just try to understand, okay? I will be repeating everything. Don't worry. Now I was explaining what is happening here. At the inner membrane of the mitochondria, there is an enzyme that is present known as ATPase. Okay, कौन सा enzyme present है बच्चा? ATPase enzyme is present. Now ATPase enzyme is also known as oxysome. ATPase enzyme is also known as oxysome. What is its function? It is going to produce this ATP as written here. ATP. Its full form is adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate. Now, bacha, ATP, this ATP, it is the energy currency of the cell. In every organism, this ATP is the one that is going to provide energy to perform various functions. Okay, so this ATP is the enzyme that is this ATP is the one that is providing energy to all the organism. So it is also known as energy currency of the cell. Since it is being produced by this ATPase enzyme that are present in the inner membrane of the mitochondria, that is why mitochondria is also known as powerhouse of the cell. अब बच्चा रेस्पिरेशन प्रोसेस अगर होता है तो रेस्पिरेशन में व्हाट हैपेंस? आप ऑक्सीजन अंदर लेते हो, यू ब्रीथ इन द ऑक्सीजन, देन दैट ऑक्सीजन oxidizes the glucose or the food that we eat. That oxygen that you take in through breathing process, that oxygen oxidizes the food that you eat. And after oxidation of that food, the energy is produced. This is the process of respiration. So, उस फूड से क्या होता है? एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस होती है. सो वो एनर्जी कहाँ प्रोड्यूस होती है? इन द माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया ओनली. सो रेस्पिरेशन प्रोसेस एक्चुअली कहाँ हो रहा है? इट इज हैपनिंग विद इन द माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया ओनली. सो माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया इज कंसर्न्ड विद respiration process because mitochondria is the site where energy production will take place. That is why mitochondria is also known as powerhouse of the cell. This much part is clear, bacha? Everyone? Now, image में आपको दिख रहा होगा, there is something that is written as FO portion and F1 portion, right? अब इसको देखते हैं ये क्या है. Let us see. अब देखो जो बच्चे ये ATPase enzyme है, which is also known as oxysome, right? It has two parts. One is the tail-like part, as you can see in the image, and one is this head-like part. Okay. So this tail-like part is known as FO part, and the head-like part is known as F1 part. Okay. So tail-like part is known as FO part, and head-like part is known as F1 part. Tail part, FO portion, and head part is known as F1 part. These are the part of this ATPase enzyme. So this enzyme is also known as FOF1 particle. FOF1 particle. Okay. So चाहे FOF1 particles बोल दो, या you can say it is ATPase, or you can say it is oxysome. Different terminology, but the thing is same. It is going to produce ATP only. Okay. So मैं फिर से रिपीट करती हूँ. I am repeating everything, बच्चा. Mitochondria. It was discovered by Kolliker. The scientist who discovered mitochondria was Kolliker. The term mitochondria was given by Benda. The term mitochondria, it was given by Benda. Okay. Now, mitochondria has two membranes. The outer membrane is smooth, somewhat rectangular in shape. The inner membrane, it is folded into many enfoldings, and those enfoldings are known as cristae, as written here. Cristae. The enfoldings of the inner membrane are known as cristae. Okay. Now, all the part that is present inside the mitochondria, everything that is present inside the mitochondria, it is known as matrix. The inner part of the mitochondria, it is known as matrix. And matrix has two things in it. One is DNA, the other is ribosome. And which type of ribosome? It is 70S type. So, mitochondria has its own DNA. It has its own ribosome. That is why it is not totally dependent on the nuclear DNA. And that is why it is known as semi-autonomous organelle. It is known as semi-autonomous organelle. Okay. So it has its own DNA and it has its own ribosome, and it is not fully dependent on the nuclear DNA. That is why it is known as semi-autonomous organelle. Now, the very important thing and the last thing about mitochondria is that its inner membrane has an enzyme known as ATPase enzyme. The inner membrane has an enzyme known as ATPase enzyme. It is also known as oxysome. It is also known as oxysome. Its enzyme, this enzyme, bachcha, it is going to produce energy currency of the cell, that is ATP. It is going to produce energy currency of the cell, that is ATP. ATP का full form adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate, which is the energy currency of the cell, because this is the thing that provides energy to all the living organism. And since this ATP production is taking place within the mitochondria, so mitochondria is also referred to as powerhouse of the cell. Okay. Now this ATP enzyme, मैंने आपको बताया, this ATPase enzyme, it has two parts. One tail-like part, as it is shown here. This tail-like part is known as FO part, and the head-like part is known as F1 part. So this enzyme can also be called FOF1 particle. So अगर क्वेश्चन आता है कभी कॉम्पिटेटिव एग्जाम में या टेस्ट में कभी भी, that what is FOF1 particle? So it is this ATPase enzyme only, which is going to produce ATP within the mitochondria. Okay. So this was about mitochondria. This was about mitochondria. Yes, you will get the recording of the lecture, bacha, don't worry. and I will take all the doubts at the end of the lecture. When the lecture is about to end, in the last 10 minutes, I will take all the doubts. Don't worry. Sorry, it was disconnected. It got disconnected. I think my mitochondria part is clear, and we can proceed with plastid. Okay. So let us proceed with plastid, other cell organelle. So plastid is the cell organelle, bacha. It is found in. Am I audible now? Is it clear? Okay. So plastid is the cell organelle, bacha, that is found only in plant cell. Plastid, the cell organelle, it is found only in plant cell. Okay. Now it is also a semi-autonomous organelle, just like mitochondria. अभी हम लोगों ने देखा mitochondria has its own DNA, its own ribosome, right? So plastid also has its own DNA and it has its own ribosome. That is why, just like mitochondria, it is also a semi-autonomous organelle. It is also a semi-autonomous organelle. Okay. Now, plastids are of three types. Plastid, these are of three types: leucoplast, chromoplast, and chloroplast. Plastids are of three types: leucoplast, chromoplast, and chloroplast. So, leucoplast में क्या हो रहा है? Let's see. Leucoplast, बच्चा, it has no pigment. Leucoplast में कोई pigment नहीं है. So, pigment, what are pigments? Can anyone tell me? What are pigments? Anyone? What are pigments? Ishan, they give color. Very good. Very good. हाँ, pigments जहां पे भी present होते हैं, उनका काम होता है they absorb light and impart color. Wherever pigments are present, they absorb light and they impart color. Yes, very good. Okay. So leucoplast is the cell organelle, or leucoplast is the plastid which has no pigment in it. Leucoplast has no pigments. And since leucoplast has no pigments, it is considered to be a colorless plastid. कैसा plastid है ये? Colorless plastid है. Okay. So इसका function क्या है बच्चा? Its function is that it performs storage of food material. It stores food material in it. So plant cell में present है और इसका फंक्शन क्या है? इट इज स्टोरिंग फूड मटेरियल इन इट. So leucoplast is the plastid which has no pigment. अगर पिगमेंट नहीं है तो ये कैसा प्लास्टिड हो गया? इट इज अ कलरलेस प्लास्टिड. एंड इसका फंक्शन क्या होगा? स्टोरेज. सो प्लांट्स में जो भी फूड मटेरियल प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है, इट इज बीइंग प्रोड्यूस्ड एंड देन स्टोर्ड इनटू दिस leucoplast. Okay, so leucoplast is clear. No pigment, that is why colorless plastid, and the function is storage of food material. Remember, the plastid is present only in plant cell. Okay, now next plastid, that is chromoplast. Next plastid, chromoplast. Now chromoplast में what is happening? These plastids have pigments. यहाँ पे pigments present है. और कौन से pigments present है? See, it is written here बच्चा. Carotenoid. कौन से pigments present है? Carotenoid. So chromoplast has pigments known as carotenoid. And since these plastids have pigments, they provide various color. Different colors provide करता है. Okay, so कौन कौन से color हो सकते हैं? It can be red, it can be yellow, it can be blue, various color. So जो भी आप flower color देखते हो and fruit color देखते हो, whatever the flower color you are saying, and can you able to recall what all colors do petals and the flowers have and the fruits have? Right? Red, blue, purple, pink, yellow. Yes. Except green. Except green. Don't include green here. So except green, bacha, whatever color is being provided to the petals of the flower and the fruits, it is because of these chromoplast plastid only. Chromoplast plastid are the one that impart color to the flower petals and fruits, because these contain some pigments known as carotenoid. Carotenoid pigments are present in chromoplast. Okay, and so the function of chromoplast is to impart different colors to petal and fruits. As I have told you बच्चा, यहाँ पे कौन सा कलर नहीं है? They are going to provide, yes, they are going to provide every color other than green. So green color का कहाँ पे actually? Third, here comes the chloroplast, the third plastid in the picture. Chloroplast is the one that will be providing green color. Chloroplast, जहां पे भी green color होगा, it is because of this chloroplast, not chromoplast. Okay, because chloroplast has a pigment known as chlorophyll. Chloroplast has a pigment known as chlorophyll. Okay, so chlorophyll क्या करता है बच्चा? Chlorophyll ऐसा pigment है that provide green color, that impart green color. So green color plants में जहाँ पे भी present होगा, it is because of this chloroplast. It has a unique pigment known as chlorophyll, and it is the one that is going to provide green color. एक बार फिर से repeat करती हूँ, then I will proceed. Plastid. So plastid are the cell organelles that are found only in plant cells, and they have their own DNA and their own ribosome. That is why they are also known as semi-autonomous organelle. They are not fully dependent on the nuclear DNA. They have their own DNA and own ribosome. Again, which type of ribosome? 70S type. Okay. Now plastid are of 3 types: leucoplast, chromoplast, and chloroplast. leucoplast, chromoplast and chloroplast. Leucoplast is the plastid that has no pigment in it. अब कोई भी pigment नहीं है, so it cannot be able to provide color to anything. Okay, so colorless plastid हो गया. अब कलरलेस प्लास्टिड है, कलर तो प्रोवाइड कर नहीं पाएगा, तो फंक्शन क्या है? फंक्शन हो गया स्टोरेज. इट विल बी स्टोरिंग फूड मटेरियल विद इन द प्लांट्स. Leucoplast is the plastid which has no pigments. It is a colorless plastid and it mainly store food materials in it. So the main function is the storage of food material. So it can store starch, ग्लूकोज स्टोर कर सकता है, प्रोटीन स्टोर कर सकता है, ओके, फैट, ऑयल जो प्रोड्यूस होता है प्लांट्स में, बहुत सारे प्लांट्स में ऑयल प्रोड्यूस होता है, तो वो स्टोर कर सकता है. तो whatever it can store, the storage plastid will be called leucoplast. Okay, now the next one is chromoplast. Chromoplast is the is the plastid which has many pigments in it, known as carotenoid. And since it has many pigments, it will be providing various color to the petals of the flowers and to the fruits, except green color. Except green color. So green color कहाँ से आएगा? Green color is coming because of this chlorophyll pigment that is present in the third type of plastid, known as chloroplast. Okay, so chloroplast is the third type of plastid. It is the plastid that provide green color to the plants because of the pigment known as chlorophyll. Now एक बार इसका structure देखते हैं, then इसका main function देखेंगे. Okay, so look at the image now. Okay, just like mitochondria, it is also a double membrane cell organelle. As you can see here, it has an inner membrane, internal membrane, and it has an external membrane. So it has two membrane. One is inner membrane and the other is external membrane or the outer membrane. And bacha, the space between two membrane is known as intermembrane space. The space between two membrane is known as intermembrane space. Just like the competition between two schools के बीच में competition होता है, it is known as inter school competition, right? वैसे ही दो membrane के बीच में space is known as intermembrane space. Okay? Now, जैसे mitochondria में all the inner part of mitochondria was matrix. It is a picture of chloroplast. It is the picture of chloroplast. आपको chloroplast को थोड़ा detail में पढ़ना है, because it is a very important cell organelle. Okay, so chloroplast has a double membrane. One is outer, other is inner, and the space between two membrane is known as intermembrane space. Now all the region within the inner membrane of the chloroplast, all the inner part of the chloroplast, it is known as stroma, as written here. All the inner part of the chloroplast is known as stroma. So जितना भी inner part है, the inner region of the chloroplast, it is known as stroma. Okay, now bacha, you can see the coin like structure, this green coin like structure and disc like structure. So this single coin like structure or the single disc like structure, as written here, it is known as thylakoid. बहुत सारे disc like coin like structure हैं within the chloroplast, and single coin like structure is known as thylakoid. Single disc like structure, it is known as thylakoid. Now you are able to see in the image, these thylakoids are present one above the other, making piles, right? These thylakoids, these are present one above the other in a group, you can say. These are present in the group lying one above the other. So this group of thylakoid, the whole group of thylakoid, the whole group of thylakoid is known as granum. Is known as granum. Granum, or you can also say grana. Grana is actually plural form है. Granum is singular. So grana or granum same thing है. Don't worry about it. Okay. So single disc-like structure is thylakoid, and group of thylakoid is known as granum or grana. Okay. Yes, Shaunak, I will send the PDF. Don't worry. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? Chloroplast has two membrane, outer membrane and the inner membrane. And the space between two membrane is intermembrane space. Now, all the inner part of the chloroplast is stroma. Okay. And single disc-like structure, coin-like structure जो present है green, that single structure is thylakoid. Now, group of thylakoid is known as grana or granum. अब देखो बच्चा, there is something, ये yellow part that you can see here, ये क्या किया है, ये thylakoid को कट कर दिया है. ओके, अगर आप thylakoid को कट करोगे, thylakoid का भी एक खुद का मेम्ब्रेन है. क्लोरोप्लास्ट के तो दो मेम्ब्रेन है, वन इज आउटर एंड अदर इज इनर. बट जो thylakoid प्रेजेंट है, this thylakoid has its own membrane known as thylakoid membrane. So thylakoid का जो खुद का membrane है, it is known as thylakoid membrane. और thylakoid के अंदर again space है. This thylakoid has its own space inside it. That space is known as lumen. This yellow part that you are able to see, that is lumen. So thylakoid has its own membrane known as thylakoid membrane, and the inner part of the thylakoid is known as lumen. Now the other thing, you can see this grana, all these granas are interconnected. All these granas are interconnected with each other. They are attached with each other. The grana, all these grana are attached with each other. So this attachment is known as lamella. This attachment is known as lamella. So one grana is connected with another grana through lamella. Through lamella. Okay? And these red dots जो भी आप देख रहे हो, this is ribosome. So we have already studied के plastid में खुद का ribosome present होता है and खुद का DNA present होता है. This is because it is a self-autonomous or semi-autonomous organelle. Archita, forget about black dots. Don't worry about it. That is not included in your syllabus. So I have removed the labeling. Okay, so just leave it. So I'm explaining once again. I'm repeating once again. फिर से एक बार quick recap जल्दी से. So chloroplast is the cell organelle or it is the plastid that has a very important pigment in it known as chlorophyll, and that is why the chlorophyll it imparts green color to the plant. That is why the plant actually appear green in color. Okay, so it has the plastid. It has two membrane. One is inner membrane, the other is outer membrane, and the space between two membrane is known as intermembrane space. Okay. Now all the region inside the chloroplast, it is known as stroma. Now coin-like structures that are present within the chloroplast are known as thylakoid. And thylakoid has its own membrane known as thylakoid membrane. Thylakoid के अंदर वाला space, it is known as lumen. This yellow part, all the inner part of the thylakoid. Now the group of thylakoid is known as grana, and the grana is interconnected with each other with the help of lamella. Now the very important part, that is the main function of chloroplast. ल्यूकोप्लास्ट का फंक्शन था बच्चा कि वो स्टोरेज कर रहा था. It will be providing storage within the cell. What was it doing? It was storing the food materials in it. Leucoplast. Chromoplast was imparting various color to the flowers and fruit. But what is the function of chloroplast? Chloroplast has a very important pigment known as chlorophyll. और क्लोरोफिल क्या करता है? वो सन एनर्जी को ट्रैप करता है, सोलर एनर्जी को ट्रैप करता है. एंड यूजिंग दैट सोलर एनर्जी it manufacture its own food. It manufacture its own food. So the process of formation of food within the plant is known as photosynthesis. सबको पता है. Okay. So photosynthesis process perform कर रहा है. Photosynthesis कहाँ होता है प्लांट में? It is happening within the chloroplast. Because chloroplast के पास pigment present है. कौन सा pigment present है? Which pigment is present in chloroplast? Chlorophyll. And chlorophyll pigment is the one that trap the solar energy and help in the process of photosynthesis. So because of this, because of presence of this chlorophyll, plants are actually able to perform photosynthesis. They are able to produce their own food. So that is why this cell organelle, the chloroplast, it is very important in nature. Because it is helping plants to manufacture their own food. It is helping in the process of photosynthesis. Okay? बच्चा क्लोरोप्लास्ट डीएनए क्या होता है? क्लोरोप्लास्ट के पास अपना खुद का डीएनए प्रेजेंट है, अपार्ट फ्रॉम न्यूक्लियर डीएनए. जो न्यूक्लियस में डीएनए प्रेजेंट था वो तो था ही, बट इट हैज इट्स ओन डीएनए, इट हैज इट्स ओन राइबोसोम एज वेल. So that is why it is also known as semi-autonomous organelle, as I have written here. See? Semi-autonomous organelle, because it has its own DNA and own ribosome. Okay? Mitochondria and chloroplast is clear. Hasini, I will take doubt. Don't worry, I will take all the doubts. थोड़ा सा रुको, I will take all the doubts. Don't worry. Now next cell organelle is centrosome or centriole. Lamella, sure. Grana, it is a group of thylakoid. It is also a group of thylakoid. So एक group of thylakoid is grana. So ये क्या कर रहा है? What lamella is doing? It is connecting two grana. So the connection between two grana is known as lamella. The connection, the attachment of one grana to the other, it is known as lamella. Okay, Nikita? Angad, what is unclear, bacha? Tell me. Blue color is chloroplast DNA, bacha. I have just told you this, Dishita. Chloroplast has its own DNA. So this blue color structure is chloroplast DNA. Bacha, the voice is cracking, maybe due to the internet connection, due to the network issue, I can say. But are you not able to understand? Because every other student is able to understand. Lamella, what is connecting lamella? Ni bacha, two grana are present. See, group of thylakoid is grana. So here is one grana, here is another grana. So in each connection is lamella. The connection between two grana is lamella. You can say the connecting link. Difference between grana and thylakoid. Bacha, thylakoid is the single disc like structure. But when there is group of thylakoid that is present, it is known as grana. The difference is this much only. Hasini, don't worry about black color structure, forget it. It is not in your syllabus, leave it. Lamella is connecting the link. Actually, these are stromal thylakoid. Because स्ट्रोमा में सिंगली ये थाइलाकॉइड प्रेजेंट है. देखो बाकी सब थाइलाकॉइड तो ग्रुप में प्रेजेंट है, बट लेमेला इज एक्चुअली अ थाइलाकॉइड. इट इज प्रेजेंट इंडिपेंडेंटली and it is connecting to grana. So it is actually the thylakoid. Lamella is not cytoplasm, Shaunak. Lamella is actually a thylakoid, but it is present independently. It is not present in group. So it is just connecting to grana. Okay. Bacha, I will unmute you once the topic will be finished. Can you wait till then? I will clear all the doubts. Don't worry. I will take all the doubts. Don't worry. Okay. The next cell organelle is centrosome or centriole. The next cell organelle is centrosome and centriole. Centrosome or centriole, it is, so first of all, it is one and same thing. The centrosome or centriole, it is one and same thing. Don't get confused. Okay, the function will be same. Now, first thing that you need to remember about centrosome or the centriole, that it is a membrane less organelle. It is a membrane less organelle. It is a membrane less organelle. It doesn't have its own membrane. It is a membrane less organelle. It doesn't have its own membrane. Okay? And it is found in animal cells only. It is found in animal cells only. Plant cell में नहीं मिलेगा. Plant cell में it is absent. It is found in animal cells only. Now what is happening, as you can see in the image, बच्चा, centrioles are two cylindrical structure. देखो जो two cylindrical structure present है image में, these are centrioles. And the region around centriole is known as centrosome. The region that surround these cylindrical structure or the centrioles is known as centrosome. Clear hai? So I can say the centrosome contain two centrioles. Okay? I can say the centrosome, it contain one or two centrioles. Majority cases mein there will be two centrioles within the centrosome. So what is centrosome and what is centriole? Clear hai bacha? Till now, two cylindrical like structure that are present in the cytoplasm of the cell are known as centrioles, and the region around centriole is known as centrosome. Two cylindrical like structure in the cytoplasm is known as centriole, and the region around centriole is known as centrosome. Now function of the centriole. The very first function, as it is written here, it helps in organizing the spindle fiber during cell division. इस लाइन को पहले समझते हैं. It helps in organizing the spindle fiber during cell division. बच्चा cell division के टाइम पे क्या होता है? The cell is dividing and it is forming new cell. One cell is dividing and it is forming two new cell. It will be forming two new cell. ओके, वन सेल इज डिवाइडिंग एंड इट विल बी फॉर्मिंग टू न्यू सेल. अब जो फर्स्ट सेल में, ओल्डर सेल में डीएनए था, व्हेन इट इज फॉर्मिंग टू न्यू सेल, दिस डीएनए हैज टू बी डिवाइडेड इक्वली. जो प्रीवियस सेल में, ओल्डर सेल में डीएनए था, इट हैज टू बी डिवाइडेड इनटू टू सेल्स इक्वली. तो जस्ट इमेजिन, अगर आपको किसी चीज को डिवाइड करना है इक्वली, तो आप उसको सेंटर में रख के अगर दोनों साइड से, लेफ्ट साइड एंड राइट साइड से, दो रोप्स के थ्रू पुल करो विद इक्वल फोर्सेस, तो बीच में से 50-50% इक्वली डिवाइड हो जाएगा, राइट? दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंस इन द सेल. लुक एट द लोअर इमेज नाउ. जो बीच में इस स्ट्रक्चर प्रेजेंट है ना, जिसको क्रोमोसोम लेबल किया है, it is actually DNA. It is actually DNA. The chromosome part that is labeled in the image, it is actually DNA. So DNA को क्या किया, सेंटर में लेकर आया सेल, and then उसने rope like structures बनवाए. किसके थ्रू? These rope like structures are spindle fiber. These rope like structure, as these are labeled, it is known as spindle fiber. और ये spindle fiber कौन बना रहा है? These are formed by centrioles. These spindle fibers are formed by centrioles or the centrosome. Okay? So, ये spindle fiber or the rope-like structure, they attaches with the DNA. It attach with the DNA. Once they get attached with the DNA, the centrioles, they will pull this spindle fiber. राइट साइड वाला सेंट्रियोल राइट साइड में पुल करेगा एंड लेफ्ट साइड वाला सेंट्रियोल लेफ्ट साइड में पुल करेगा. अल्टीमेटली क्या होगा, ये डीएनए क्या होगा, इक्वली डिवाइड हो जाएगा, सेंटर में से इक्वली डिवाइड हो जाएगा ऐसे. ओके, सो हाफ पोर्शन राइट साइड चला जाएगा एंड हाफ पोर्शन लेफ्ट साइड चला जाएगा, एंड अल्टीमेटली the whole cell will be divided into two cells. So clear है ये फंक्शन बच्चा? Centriole, they form spindle fiber when the cell will be dividing in order to divide DNA of the previous cell into two equal parts. Is it clear बच्चा? ये फंक्शन क्लियर है सेंट्रियोल्स का? Everyone? Is this function clear? Good. Now second function. Second function बच्चा, that it give rise to cilia and flagella. The second function is cilia and flagella. It forms cilia and flagella. So बहुत से स्टूडेंट्स को पता होगा एंड कुछ स्टूडेंट्स को नहीं पता होगा. कुछ organisms होते हैं बच्चा, organisms have organisms, so you can say bacteria या फिर you can paramecium का नाम आपने सुना होगा, right? So these organisms have some minute hair-like structure. These organisms have minute hair-like structure. Let's say this, like this. So some organisms have hair-like structures all over the body. These hair-like structures are known as cilia. These hair-like structure on the body surface of some organism is known as cilia. और कुछ organism में क्या होता है, बड़ा सा structure होता है, is known as flagella. बच्चा hair नहीं होते, hair-like tiny structures होते हैं. Not in particular hair, but hair-like tiny structure. So पूरे surface पे tiny hair-like structure होंगे, वो cilia. और जैसे ह्यूमंस के पास लोकोमोटरी ऑर्गन्स क्या है, लेग्स. Our legs help in locomotion और our legs help in movement. वैसे ही बच्चा, वैसे ही here in some unicellular organism, these cilia and flagella help in the locomotion of the organism. They help in the you can say they help in the locomotion or the movement of the organism. Okay, so cilia and flagella are locomotory organs. So centriole is the one that actually is giving rise to cilia and flagella. So it helps in the formation of cilia and flagella. Is it clear, bachcha? Okay, so this was about centriole. Membraneless organ है, कुछ भी इसके around membrane नहीं है. Okay, only found in animal cell. दो cylindrical bodies है known as centriole. Sorry, and the region around centriole is known as centrosome. Okay, so each centrosome will be having one or two centrioles. Function क्या है? The very first function is that is organized spindle fiber that help in the division of DNA during cell division. The second function is that it helps in the formation of cilia and flagella, which are the locomotory organ in some unicellular organisms. Okay, so they help in the locomotion of the unicellular organism. So I think this much part is clear. Okay, पहले अभी doubts लेती हूँ, then we will move on to the next part. बताओ क्या doubts हैं? You can type in your doubts in the chat box, बच्चा. I will clear one by one. प्रियल बच्चा, माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया, क्लोरोप्लास्ट, देन प्लास्टिड के टाइप्स हो गए, सेंट्रियोल्स, देन ईआर, गोल्जी बॉडी, वैक्यूल, ये सब आप ऑलरेडी पढ़ चुके हो. सो दीज आर ऑल सेल ऑर्गेनल्स ओनली. यस दिशिता, हमारी बॉडी में भी सीलिया कहीं कहीं प्रेजेंट होते हैं, लाइक रेस्पिरेटरी ट्रैक में. सो नोज के अंदर भी हमारे सीलिया प्रेजेंट होते हैं. उनका फंक्शन क्या होता है? सो दैट एयर जो हम ब्रीद इन कर रहे हैं वो एक पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन में ही एंटर करे. सो सीलिया कैन प्रेजेंट इन आवर बॉडी ऑल्सो, बट द फंक्शन विल बी डिफरेंट. यूनिसेल्युलर ऑर्गेनिज्म में वो मूवमेंट, लोकोमोशन में हेल्प कर रहा है, बट हमारी बॉडी, हमारे पास इट इज अ वेरी वास्ट बॉडी, आवर बॉडी इज कॉम्प्लेक्स बॉडी, वहां पर वो कुछ और फंक्शन प्रोवाइड कर रहा है. सो डिपेंडिंग कौन से ऑर्गेनिज्म में प्रेजेंट है, द फंक्शन कैन बी डिफरेंट. ओके दिशिता? बच्चा, ATPase is the enzyme that produce ATP. So ATP का फुल फॉर्म है, ATP is adenosine triphosphate. It's written here, adenosine triphosphate. Okay, Aditya? What is the work of CH? Hasini, what are you asking, bacha? What is stroma? All the part in the chloroplast. क्लोरोप्लास्ट के अंदर जितना भी रीजन है, दैट इज स्ट्रोमा. जैसे रूम, एक रूम है, उस रूम में इनर साइड जितना भी पोर्शन है वो होता है, वैसे ही क्लोरोप्लास्ट के अंदर द इनर पोर्शन, द होल इनर पोर्शन इज नोन एज स्ट्रोमा. Chloroplast is transparent for sunlight. No, bachcha, chloroplast is the one that absorbs sunlight and it reflect green light. Sunlight में भी actually 7 colors होते हैं ना. White color आपने prism के through पढ़ा है when we when we show light and when we make light go through the prism, it divided into 7 color Vibgyor. So वैसे ही सनलाइट भी क्लोरोप्लास्ट में जब आती है तो उसमें से मोस्टली रीजन जो होता है विबग्योर का वो एब्जॉर्ब हो जाता है, बट ग्रीन लाइन रिफ्रैक्ट होती है. सो दैट इज व्हाई इट अपीयर ग्रीन इन कलर. माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया आर कंसर्न्ड अबाउट रेस्पिरेशन. यस, रेस्पिरेशन में ग्लूकोज का ऑक्सीडेशन होके एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस होती है. रेस्पिरेशन प्रोसेस में वी आर ऑक्सीडाइजिंग ग्लूकोज एंड उस ग्लूकोज से एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस होती है. एंड माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया इज द वन जो एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस करता है. सो यस, इट इज कंसर्न्ड विद रेस्पिरेशन. बच्चा रॉ फ्रूट्स के केस में ना क्लोरोप्लास्ट ही होता है जो ग्रीन कलर देता है, बट दिस क्लोरोप्लास्ट कैन बी चेंज लेटर ऑन इनटू क्रोमोप्लास्ट. सो क्लोरोप्लास्ट लेटर ऑन चेंज हो जाता है इनटू द क्रोमोप्लास्ट एंड देन कलर दूसरा कलर हो जाता है. ओके, व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ डीएनए इन क्लोरोप्लास्ट? बच्चा क्लोरोप्लास्ट या माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया में जो डीएनए प्रेजेंट है ना, इट हेल्प्स इट्स डिवीजन. लेट्स से एक सेल के अंदर ज्यादा प्लास्टिड चाहिए, ज्यादा क्लोरोप्लास्ट चाहिए. तो ये प्लास्टिड, ये क्लोरोप्लास्ट जो होते हैं, दे कैन सेल्फ डिवाइड विद इन द साइटोप्लाज्म. सो सेल्फ डिवीजन के लिए ये डीएनए का यूज करते हैं टू मेक न्यू कॉपीज. ओके राजवीर, मैट्रिक इज फ्लूइड कंसिस्टेंसी. बच्चा हसीनी, मैट्रिक इज फ्लूइड इन नेचर, इट इज ऑफ फ्लूइड कंसिस्टेंसी. हर्षिल, माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया एंड प्लास्टिड पूरी तरह से इंडिपेंडेंट नहीं रहेंगे. इन समवट दे आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन न्यूक्लियर डीएनए. दैट इज व्हाई सेमी ऑटोनॉमस, नॉट ऑटोनॉमस. Aditya, black structure in the chloroplast, please forget it. It is not in your syllabus. भूल जाओ उससे. Don't even draw it. ल्यूमेन क्या होता है? और बच्चे देखो थाइलाकॉइड है. थाइलाकॉइड का जितना भी इनर पार्ट है, when you cut thylakoid, so thylakoid का inner part is known as lumen. Okay, Yash? The inner region of thylakoid, it is lumen. बच्चे लाइट पेनिट्रेट करती है मंथन, लाइट पेनिट्रेट करती है. इसको डिटेल में बताऊंगी. आई विल टेल यू. नहीं, रोटन फ्रूट के केस में बच्चा वो आ जाता है, फंगल इन्फेक्शन आ जाता है. दैट इज डिफरेंट. रोटन फ्रूट्स के केस में ब्लैक कलर जो होता है वो फंगल इन्फेक्शन की वजह से होता है. दैट इज डिफरेंट. बच्चा फंक्शन ऑफ स्ट्रोमा क्या है? हायर क्लासेस में आप पढ़ोगे व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ स्ट्रोमा. एक्चुअली फोटोसिंथेसिस का हाफ पार्ट थाइलाकॉइड में होता है एंड हाफ पार्ट ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस स्ट्रोमा में होती है. बिकॉज स्ट्रोमा में बहुत सारे एंजाइम होते हैं जो फूड प्रोडक्शन में हेल्प करते हैं. ओके अनुष्का, तो स्ट्रोमा में हाफ पार्ट ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस होता है. Chromoplast doesn't give green color, Hasini. Chloroplast give green color. Because chloroplast के पास एक ही पिगमेंट प्रेजेंट है. कौन सा पिगमेंट प्रेजेंट है? ग्रीन, वो क्लोरोफिल. तो क्लोरोप्लास्ट में जो क्लोरोफिल पिगमेंट प्रेजेंट है, इट इज इम्पार्टिंग ग्रीन कलर. नो, माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया एंड क्लोरोप्लास्ट डो नॉट हैव न्यूक्लियस आदित्य. बस उनके पास उनका खुद का डीएनए होता है, न्यूक्लियस प्रेजेंट नहीं है अलग से. यस, माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया एंड क्लोरोप्लास्ट, इन दो के स्ट्रक्चर ड्रॉ कर लेना. यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस इट. माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया एंड क्लोरोप्लास्ट का स्ट्रक्चर प्रैक्टिस करना. Mitochondria is present both in animal as well as plant cell, Anmol. It is present both in animal and plant cell. Yes, cilia and flagella are present in prokaryotic cell. फ्लैजेला फिर से मैं एक्सप्लेन कर देती हूँ. नो हसीनी, एफओ को F2 नहीं बोल सकते हो. इट इज डेजिग्नेटेड. किसी चीज को कंसर्न करके डेजिग्नेशन दिया जाता है अलग अलग. सो एफओ को एफओ ही बोलना है. एफओ इज द एफओ पार्ट एंड F1 इज द F1 पार्ट. फ्लैजेला एक्सप्लेन कर देती हूँ बच्चा. सम यूनिसेल्युलर ऑर्गेनिजम्स के पास क्या होता है. जैसे दिस इज अ यूनिसेल्युलर ऑर्गेनिज्म. एज अ लोकोमोटिव ऑर्गन, मूवमेंट में हेल्प करेगा. एक लॉन्ग लोकोमोटिव ऑर्गन होता है. ओके, तो एक लॉन्ग लोकोमोटिव ऑर्गन इज नोन एज फ्लैजिला, जो मूवमेंट में हेल्प करेगा. सो दिस इज व्हाट इज फ्लैजिला. मैट्रिक्स डजंट फोल्ड हसीनी, द इनर मेम्ब्रेन फोल्ड. इनर मेम्ब्रेन फोल्ड होता है माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया में टू इंक्रीज द सरफेस एरिया. इसको अच्छे से सुनो. गुड क्वेश्चन. इनर मेम्ब्रेन माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया का क्यों फोल्ड है. इनर मेम्ब्रेन इज फोल्डेड टू इंक्रीज सरफेस एरिया. ओके, अगर सरफेस एरिया, अगर किसी भी मेम्ब्रेन को आप फोल्ड कर दोगे बहुत सारे फोल्ड में, सो उसका सरफेस एरिया इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. एंड सिंस दिस एंजाइम, ATP producing enzyme, it is present in the inner membrane of the mitochondria. सो क्या होगा, जितना ज्यादा सरफेस एरिया होगा उतना ज्यादा एटीपी एंजाइम प्रेजेंट हो सकती है एंड उतना ज्यादा एटीपी प्रोड्यूस हो सकता है. सो इनर मेम्ब्रेन इज एक्चुअली, इट इज इंक्रीजिंग द सरफेस एरिया बाय getting folded into many folds. बच्चे यूकैरियोटिक सेल का स्ट्रक्चर बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स होता है. सो उस कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी को से डील करने के लिए द सेंट्रियोल इट हेल्प्स इन द डिवीजन. ओके अनुष्का. इंटर मेम्ब्रेन स्पेस में एज सच कुछ भी इन पर्टिकुलर ऐसा नहीं है जो इम्पोर्टेंट है. डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. नॉट इन योर सिलेबस टिल नाउ. एनी अदर डाउट. बच्चा डीएनए जो प्रेजेंट होता है माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया एंड प्लास्टिड में, इट इज समवॉट सिमिलर, यू कैन से, नॉट एग्जैक्टली सेम बिकॉज जीन्स डिफरेंट होंगे. ओके, सो सिमिलर यू कैन से बट नॉट एग्जैक्टली इट इज सेम. नो हसीनी, डीएनए इज नॉट सॉल्यूबल इन मैट्रिक्स लिक्विड. अगर वो सॉल्यूबल होगा तो वो दिखेगा ही नहीं. इट इज नॉट सॉल्यूबल. Yes, Aditya, apple can have red and yellow color at the same time. It depends कौन से पोर्शन में कौन से पिगमेंट प्रेजेंट है और वो कौन से लाइट को एब्जॉर्ब करके रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहे हैं. सो डिफरेंट कलर भी हो सकता है, लाइक अ फ्लावर. फ्लावर में भी, किसी भी फ्लावर में डिफरेंट कलर भी प्रेजेंट हो सकते हैं. नो अनमोल, क्लोरोप्लास्ट कैन नॉट, यू कांट से कि ये अपने आप इंडिपेंडेंट लाइफ जी सकते हैं, बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली वो सेल के अंदर फॉर्म हो रहे हैं, तो दे आर फॉर्मिंग बिकॉज ऑफ द न्यूक्लियर डीएनए. Yes, Hasini, it is in the solid state. So let us move ahead. Then I will take doubts in last 5 minutes. Okay. Last part take कर लेते हैं, then I will take the doubts. अनुष्का, सेंट्रियोल का फंक्शन एनर्जी कहाँ से आ गया बच्चा? एनर्जी प्रोडक्शन तो माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया में हो रहा है ना. सेंट्रियोल का फंक्शन डीएनए को इक्वली डिवाइड करना है, तो दे आर फॉर्मिंग स्पिंडल फाइबर. ओके अनुष्का, एनर्जी प्रोडक्शन इज माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया का काम. सेंट्रियोल का फंक्शन सीलिया एंड फ्लैजेला फॉर्मेशन एंड स्पिंडल फाइबर फॉर्मेशन. यस, ल्यूकोप्लास्ट भी फूड स्टोर करता है एंड वैक्यूल कैन आल्सो स्टोर फूड. वैक्यूल कैन आल्सो स्टोर फूड. ल्यूकोप्लास्ट आल्सो स्टोर फूड. Yes, you have to make the notes. I will send the recording. Do make notes. Otherwise, भूल जाओगे. Now, let us see the difference between plant cell and animal cell. This is the last part. Let us see the difference between plant cell and animal cell. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell, you have already done that part, the difference. Now, let us see the difference between plant cell and animal cell. Okay. Plant cell, it has a cell wall. Plant cell ka outermost layer is cell wall. But in the case of animal cell, this cell wall is absent. In the case of animal cell, this cell wall is absent. Second, centrosome. Centrosome, as we have already seen, centrosome is found in animal cell only. I have written here centrosome. These are found in animal cell only. So in the case of plant cell, these centrosome are absent. Okay. And in the animal cell, these are present. Now, what about vacuole? In the case of plant cell, there is single vacuole present. There is single vacuole present that is very large. Okay. Single vacuole present that is very large. But in the case of animal cell, there are many vacuole present, but they are very small. In the case of plant, there is single large vacuole. But in the case of animals, there are many small vacuole. Okay. Now plastid. Plastid, as we have already seen, plastid are present in plant cell, but these are absent in animal cell. The plastid, they are present in plant cell, but absent in animal cell. Animal cell don't have plastid because animal cell अपना खुद का खाना नहीं produce करते हैं. They are dependent on other organism for their food, but plant produce their own food. That is why plastid is present within the plants. Okay. Generally, plant cells are larger in size and animal cells are smaller in size. The shape is fixed. Plant cell के case में it is fixed because of the presence of cell wall. So it is somewhat rectangular in shape. Plant cells are somewhat rectangular in shape. But in the case of animal cells, they are somewhat spherical, irregular in shape. So plant cell के केस में the cells are regular in shape. ये आपके मॉड्यूल में ई बुक में शायद ये पॉइंट गलत दिया है. अगर गलत दिया है तो प्लीज सही कर लेना. Do correct it. Plant cells have regular shape. Okay, because they have cell wall. So cell wall एक particular shape provide करती है. But animal cells they can be irregular in shape. Now next point is chloroplast. We have already seen बच्चा chloroplast provide क्या करता है? It function in the process of photosynthesis. So chloroplasts help in producing food within the plants. So chloroplast will be present in plant cell, but animal cells won't have any chloroplast because they don't produce their own food. So chloroplast will be absent in animal cell, but it will be present in plant cell. And the last is lysosome. Lysosome, these are absent in plant cell, but these are present in animal cell. So lysosome, it is absent in animal cell, but the lysosome cell organelle, it is present in animal cell. So understood? सारे different समझ में आए बच्चा? One. बच्चा somewhat round Hasini, not exact round, but it doesn't have cell wall, so इसका fixed shape नहीं होता है. Somewhat round और spherical और कहीं पे थोड़ा सा अलग हो सकता है, but fixed नहीं है, as in the case of plant cell. Animal cells don't have plastid. Animal cells don't have plastid. Plastid is present only in plant cell. Plant cell. Yes. Okay, I got it, Abhinav. I'll call you Abhinav from now. Okay. Dark angel. नाम तो लिख लिया करो. What is the doubt? कोई doubt है? बच्चा animal cell have lysosome, plant cells don't have lysosome. Plant cell don't have lysosome. अगर होगा भी तो rarely present होगा. Animal cell they do have lysosome. Mitochondria and plastid have their own DNA because mitochondria and plastid they are considered to be originated from prokaryotes. The mitochondria and the plastid, these cell organelles are considered to be originated from prokaryotic organism. So prokaryotic organism के बाद खुद का DNA था, right? So ये डीएनए, सो जब ये ओरिजिनेट हुए प्लांट इनसे प्रोकैरियोट्स से, तो इनके पास भी खुद का डीएनए आ गया. दैट इज व्हाई दे हैव देयर ओन डीएनए. ओके अनमोल? यस, दोज स्टूडेंट्स हु डोंट हैव एनी डाउट्स कैन लीव. बाय, टेक केयर, स्टे सेफ, सी यू सून. बाय, टेक केयर. Bye bye. You're welcome. Bye bye. Take care.